Everybody, welcome on back. Hope you all are doing well. For the most part, you all are doing a really good job kind of keeping up with your work. Again, make sure you're checking those weekly assignment calendars that I post, at the beginning of every week. And make sure you're staying on top of the due dates and everything like that. And like I said, for the most part, you all are doing a really good job with that. I know it's really tough. I know, this isn't the most ideal way to kind of be learning and kind of wrapping up the year, but just keep kind of pushing along. You're doing a great job. And as always, reach out to me with any questions if you feel like you can't keep up or things are getting a little bit rough. I'm willing to kind of make appropriate accommodations to help you all out. Right. So we're going to kind of continue to keep pushing forward. You've been looking at sort of this new questioning spirit that arose from the time of the Renaissance, this focus on humanism, power of the individual that kind of took you right through the Protestant Reformation. You took a look at some key figures associated with that as people begin to question kind of the established authority within Europe, which was the Roman Catholic Church. You saw people like, Martin Luther writing his 95 Theses, spreading his ideas with the printing press. And we're going to see that questioning spirit kind of continue into what we know as the scientific revolution. So I do have a little bit of a do now question here for you. And again, I can't, really check in on you, make sure you're doing it. But I just want you to think about really quickly, which invention do you feel is the most important to the world today? I know a lot of you are probably going to think about, the device you're looking at right now, right, which makes this learning possible, which is a computer, a laptop, the internet, or a smartphone. And really my point here is that any type of technology or innovation that we have in the world today kind of has its roots in science, right? Has its roots in discovery, experimentation, and a lot of the processes that we're going to see put into place during the scientific revolution, right? With advancements in chemistry and physics and even biology, right? Things of that nature that really allow us to understand the world around us. And that's going to really take great strides forward during the scientific revolution. So today you're going to be examining some of the key discoveries of the scientific revolution, which again kind of takes this questioning spirit and power of the individual and creativity and a desire for discovery and exploration that we see from the Renaissance and really applying it to more scientific fields. So natural philosophers are going to work to turn their understanding of the world and taking their knowledge of the world, quantifying it, sort of making these natural laws. You'll look at Isaac Newton, Galileo today, and sort of trying to understand how the natural world around us is governed by science. So through experiment and reason, we're going to see individuals develop theories that are going to be closer to scientific truth, right? Rather than maybe just believing what had been told to people, in the ages prior, maybe during the post-classical era in Europe. People are going to now want to verify beliefs with science and with findings. So many of the theories from this time period that you're going to be looking at have maybe been disproven or refined or seen to be, very, very basic. They're still going to provide a really strong baseline for what future scientists and what future individuals are going to use to run experiments and to sort of formulate new theories. So I think it's really important that when you look at some of the ideas that you're going to see today, right, some of it might seem very primitive, even in some points, like we said, disproven, but the basis of the questioning spirit is what's really important for this time period, right? The idea of individuals questioning authority, questioning the natural world, and trying to find how the world around us operates. Right, so you're going to be examining today a couple of documents. It's a little bit of a shorter lesson today. It was kind of designed for like an E-Day, so it gives you guys a little bit more of a, kind of time to take care of things for other classes, but it's still important nonetheless. There's, I believe, 3 documents you're going to be looking at that are just going to be kind of, examining some of the discoveries of this time period. And then you'll get to documents 4 and 5. There'll be a question that accompanies each and or a couple of questions that accompany each. And you'll be looking at sort of the impacts of Galileo and Newton on, the natural laws or, whether it be astronomy and the stars above us. And there are a couple of videos that are associated with these. I have links on the titles for each of the documents. If you want to look at those videos for Galileo and Newton, feel free. If you don't want to, you don't have to. You can use the information, in each document to, to kind of answer those questions. But again, Some of you maybe want to get a little bit more in depth and kind of look at these quick little 2-3 minute clips that could help further your knowledge. They're there for you if you need it. If not, no problem at all. Just go ahead and make sure you submit when you're done. I know some of you kind of have been forgetting to hit that little submit assignment button. It just makes it a little bit easier on me. So if you could do that when you're done, I really appreciate it. Good luck taking a look at, the impacts of science and questioning spirit and sort of furthering human discovery during the scientific revolution. And I think you'll see it has a lot of ties and similarities to the themes that you saw with the Renaissance and the Protestant Reformation. Okay, so good luck. Reach out to me with any questions or concerns you have. I'm always here for you. I'll try and respond as quickly as possible. And hopefully we'll see you all soon.